Firstly, let's say thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given a chance and a health so we can gather in this meeting. Salawat and salam may praise to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam who had guided us from the darkness into the brightness. Today we are going to discuss about cause and effect block style. But firstly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Faisal Falah, who will speak in this occasion. And this topic will be explained by my friend.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Desi Widiani. Today, in this occasion, I will explain about a cause and effect assay. A cause and effect assay look at the reason or causes for something, then discusses the result or effects. A cause and effect assay is concerned with why things happen as a result or effects. When writing your essay, remember your purpose if you are writing for persuade or inform.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairunisa and I want continue to explain about cause and effect SI structure block organization. Based on the topic, some SI will only discuss the cause of a topic as in the diagram below. Block organization tree. Introduction, cause 1, cause 2, cause 3, and the last is conclusion. Other topics over will only discuss the effects as shown in the diagram below. Block organization for introduction, effect 1, effect 2, effect 3, and the last is conclusion. Maybe that's all my presentation and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Narahan Palubis. In here I will explain the structure block style organization is sticking to a recommended SI structure is only way to properly outline and write it. You can make paragraph by paragraph from the introduction to conclusion without mistake. And there are two main ways to structure a cause and effect SI. There are similar two ways to structure problem and solution SI. Normally using a block or chain style structure. For the block structure, all the causes are listed first, and all the effects are listed afterward. You first discuss all the causes as a block in 1, 2, 3 or more paragraph depending on of number of causes. Then you can discuss all the effects together as a block. You can discuss either cause or effect first. Of course, you can also discuss only cause and only effects, and you can see in our paper from the block organization in number 1 the above diagram of our paper. We can see it use 2 cause and 1 effect, and transition in here which is in the form of the sentences or paragraph can appear at the end of the cause paragraph with the aim of the informing to a reader about the end of the causal paragraph and the beginning of the effects paragraph. And for the pattern of the block organization number 2, you can see you make introduction first, you make a cause, transition, effect, and conclusion again. But in here you make a one cause and you make 2 effects, and for the last you make a conclusion to conclude your essay. You make a pattern to make you supporting details help to justify the reason of for the issue to happen and the consequence of the issue.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Esi Audia Usaida. I will explain about how to write an cause and effect essay block organization. There are 4 steps. First is research the topic at hand. You need to get as much evidence as you can on the cause and effect so that it will help you to point in your final essay. The second step is write an outline. Think what argument that you want to forward and write it on your outline with topic sentence so that you can link everything that you write together. Now, in the third step, write your essay using the outline that you have made. Make sure you cover every point you need to make and that all your arguments are backed up by the research. And the last step is make sure to proofread and edit your essay before you hand it. So that's all the steps to write an cause and effect essay block organization. Hope this explanation will help you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The next material will be explained by my friend.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairatul Munawara. Now I will explain about transition words to show an effect or a result or a consequence. There are a lot of transition words to show this, to show an effect. For example, like as a result, in that case, for this reason, in effect, henceforth, therefore, then, because the, for, thus, or accordingly. For transition words, because the and for are placed before the cause or the reason. For more detail, I will give you an example. The first example is she studied hard for the exam, therefore she got an A+. In here, we know that therefore is a transition word. She studied hard for the exam is the cause and the effect is she got an A+. The second example is because the COVID-19, the government told people to stay at home. Like I said before, because the are placed, because the is placed before the cause or the reason. The cause is the COVID-19 and the effect is the government told the people to stay at home. That's all my explanation. The next material will be explained by my friend. Thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Irma Sapitri. I'm from 4 group. Now I want to mention about the kind of tensional signal. There are in the event that grant as long as on condition with this intention, with this mind, in the hope that for the purpose of that, to the end that, for fear that, in the order to, because of, signs, in case, while, as, for that, given that, even it, so that, so as to, in even of, if, then, unless, when, whenever, and while, or being that. I think enough for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amalia Masdalipah. I want to explain about material example as a block organization, which I will read is a causes and effect essay. This essay use the block structure organization. Title: More and more women are now going out to work, and some women are now the major salary earner in the family. What are the causes of this, and what effect is this having on families and society? In the past, women stayed at home to take care of domestic chores such as cooking or cleaning. Women's liberation and feminism have meant that this situation has been transformed, and in contemporary society, women are playing an almost equal role to men in the workplace are women's liberation in feminism. The women liberation movement originated in the 1960 and was popularized by authors such as Simone de Beauvoir. As a consequence of this, new legislation emerged, granting women equal rights to men in many fields, in particular employment. Because of feminist ideas, men have taken up roles which were previously seen as being for women only. Most importantly, thus related to child rearing. As a result of this, women have more time to pursue their own careers and interests. Okay, I think that's enough about my explanation. I'm sorry about my mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, my name is Irma Damayanti Lubis. The next explanation by me. A future effect on the family is the promotion of independence in the children. Some might argue that having both parents working might be damaging to the children because of a lack of the parental attention. However, such children have to learn to look after themselves at an early age, and their parents often rely on them to help with the housework. This therefore teaches them important life skills. Regarding social, the most significant impact of the woman going to work in greater gender equality. There are an increasing number of women who are becoming politicians, lawyers, and even CEOs and company managers. This in turn has led to greater equality for women in all areas of life, not just employment. For example, women today have much stronger legal right to protect themselves against domestic violence and sexual discrimination in the workplace. In conclusion, the increasing number of women at work has brought about some important changes to family life, including improved quality of life and increased independence of children, as well as even social itself. It is clear that the sexes are still a long way from being equality in all areas of life. However, and purpose the challenge for the present country is to ensure that this takes place. Notice cause ever. Thank you.
So until here our discussion, we apologize less and more. Wabillahi taufiq walhidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.